Hey guys, it's CalamitiesDawn and welcome back to episode 14 of Stardew Valley. Starting off this episode is some more revamping of the farm. So I wanted to actually add in some more sprinklers to maximize our crop output, especially now that we have iridium sprinklers. So I was like, why not? Let's just add so many, well, not so many, but as much as we can without it getting too difficult, I suppose. I don't know. I didn't end up adding too many at this point. I thought adding the amount that I had there was enough. I do come back later and add some more, but we'll see that later. And then spent most of the next day obviously selling and harvesting everything. But when I was said and done, I wanted to start doing a tree farm. Now, not a fruit tree farm because that's all in the glass house, but I wanted to do a normal tree farm so that it was more organized. Gus decided to send us over a vegetable medley, and straight after that I decided I'm going to take two of the previous sprinklers I had in the main part where we have our crops and add them to the glass house instead, because I want to start producing a lot more ancient fruit, especially because we do need gold star ancient fruit for the mystery bundle in the abandoned dojo building. So I started sort of going my way and adding more seeds and stuff in. I then went to see Rasmodius for his ink. So you found my ink. Excellent. Did you happen to see my ex-wife? No? Well, what about her house? Do you think she lives alone or... Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Anyway, you must be wondering about your reward. Yeah. It's a book of summoning. The arcane potential is immense, but I'll make it simple for you. By using this book, you can summon magic buildings directly to your farm. I think you'll find it useful. Oh, I almost forgot to say, thank you. No problem. I then went back and decided to add a bit more to this area now that we had two sprinklers gone, and added an iridium sprinkler just to add a bit more crops to the farm. I then had Gus asking me to get him a lobster, which I haven't done yet. I went straight over to Clint's afterwards to break open a whole bunch of geodes and mystery boxes because I've just been stockpiling them in the chest for a whole month in game. I then upgraded my iridium axe, took my prize tickets to the prize machine and used them up. I then went back up to see Rasmodius, and I decided I was going to give him his void essence. I got a cashback reward from Pierre, which was lovely. I then went and gave Pam a beer, Harvey a coffee, Pierre a spicy eel, an amethyst to... I've lost count of who I was talking about now, but I pretty much just gave everybody a whole bunch of gifts because, you know what we wanted to do is friend everybody up. I always clean under the cushions. It's your turn this week. You're being childish, Haley. I do the vast majority of work in this house and you know it. Oh, it's that new girl from the farm. She has a name, you know. Hey, I bet you'll understand my point of view here. I'm really sorry to involve you in this, Dawn. Haley's complaining because I asked her to clean under the cushions. It's only because I cleaned them last week. Haley, why not have this be your one weekly job? Alright, you win. I guess this can be my job every week then. There won't be any reason to argue over it. Thanks, Dawn. That was a great solution. I then continue on my gift-giving frenzy, because why not? Let's try and friend everybody up pretty well. After going and giving everybody some presents, I then decided to go see the old mariner so we could get the mermaid's pendant, straight after I went to see Elliot. Ah, I thought someone was there. That was wonderful. Thank you. I'm not very good, but it's fun to play. I've been working day and night to try and finish my book. It's been driving me insane, Dawn. An occasional tune is the only recreation I allow myself. There's just too much work to do, and my bank account's starting to run dry. Sometimes I wish I could just throw it all away and become a farmer like you. Come live on the farm, I could use the extra help. Seriously? It sounds wonderful, but I can't give up on my novel. It's already halfway done. Sorry I'm complaining like this. I just needed someone to talk to now and then. I accept. I set everything up. We'll have the ceremony in 3 days, okay? The farm will be such a lovely place to write. I'm really looking forward to this. I then went and gave Gus a coffee because I had to go into the saloon anyway. I then went and picked up my iridium axe. And then had a look at the 2 posts on the community center. Community help board. I decided to take May Lewis's crop order and then went over to go see Marnie, where I walked into this cutscene. Uncle Shane's in the barn. He said to tell you to come in. That should do it. It's the perfect home for you hens. We'll have the best eggs in the whole valley. Fresh and healthy with rich golden yolks, not like those pale, sickly Jojo eggs. You know, Charlie, I was thinking. A guy like me is always teetering on the edge of despair, know what I mean? But you and the other hens are going to keep me upright from now on, I know it. What's wrong? Too much pressure? Hey Dawn, so what do you think? My special blue hens. I've been raising them in secret for the last few months. I won't be living here forever, and I wanted to pass something on to Jazz. I've been teaching her how to take care of them. I want her to feel like I'm not just a leech on the world. I want to contribute somehow, even in a small way like this. I then gave Jazz a present because why not? That's what I went there to see in the first place. I then got a letter telling us about the Stardew Valley Fair, which is a week from today. I decided to take Willie's sardine quest while I was at it. And then to finish this day off, I decided I was going to add more iridium sprinklers in because, well, I wanted to add more crops. And more or less the adding of more crops was more just to add the amaranth, a crop that we needed for the community quest. So I start adding in a whole bunch of these guys in and around. I do go up towards the other crop path here to see if I can add it in, and I realize I don't like it because there's no space in between, and I wanted these ones to have space, so I just cleared out an area down here and spreaded it out and made it so that it all fit in a way that I liked. And then we welcome ourselves to our marriage ceremony. When Dawn first arrived in Pelican Town, no one knew if she'd fit in with our community. But from this day forward, Dawn is going to be as much as a part of the town as any of us. It is my great honour on this day, 10th of fall, to unite Dawn and Elliot in the bonds of marriage. Well, let's get right to it. Elliot, you may kiss. Life's going to be different from now on, but the future looks bright. The wedding was wonderful, wasn't it, dear? You've plucked Pelican Town's finest flower, now you must care for it with all of your heart. I did Willie's quest and decided to hand them in and talk to him after this. I also decided to give him a sea cucumber. And just like that, I had one last chat with Elliot, and we ended out the day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.